Who would win in a battle between two of Africa's heaviest, most powerful animals? The black rhino or the white rhino? It's a question that sparks curiosity and maybe even a little fear. These beasts aren't just massive, they're built like tanks, armed with horns, and known for their strength. But don't let their similar names fool you. Black rhinos and white rhinos are very different when it comes to size, behavior, and fighting style. So what would happen if these two giants ever crossed paths with bad intentions? In this video, we'll break down their strengths, their weaknesses, and what a head-to-head fight might actually look like. And by the end, you'll have a clear idea of who has the upper hand in this heavyweight clash. Stick around till the end, because the final verdict might surprise you. You'll walk away knowing more than just who wins. You'll understand why. Evolution and history. 30 million years ago, the ancestors of modern rhinos roamed Eurasia and North America. But Africa's rhinos diverged 14 million years ago, splitting into two lineages: the square-lipped grazers, white rhinos, and the hook-lipped browsers, black rhinos. The white rhino, Ceratotherium simum, despite its name, a mistranslation of the Dutch wide for wide, evolved in the open grasslands, its flattened mouth ideal for cropping grass. The black rhino, Diceros bicornis, smaller and more agile, adapted to dense forests, using its prehensile lip to strip leaves from acacia trees. Fossil records reveal that black rhinos once dominated Africa, with ancestors like Diceros praecox roaming as far as Ethiopia. White rhinos, meanwhile, split into northern and southern subspecies 1 million years ago. Ancient San Rock art in South Africa depicts both species, revered as symbols of power. By the 19th century, European colonists weaponized their myths, claiming rhino horn could detect poison, a lie that still fuels today's illegal trade. Biological. The white rhino is the larger combatant, weighing up to 2,500 kilograms, 5,500 pounds, and measuring 1.8 meters, 6 feet tall. Its sheer mass is supported by columnar legs and a reinforced spine capable of absorbing collisions at 50 kilometers per hour, 31 miles per hour. But the black rhino, though 40% lighter, compensates with agility. Its compact body can pivot 180 degrees in a flash, while its hooked lip acts like a natural blade for slashing. Both species possess skin up to 5 centimeters thick, layered like chainmail with collagen. Their horns, composed of keratin like human hair, are lethal weapons. White rhinos wield longer horns, up to 150 centimeters, for broad strikes, while black rhinos use shorter, sharper ones to target soft tissue. In a fight, the white rhino's charge could break bones, but the black rhino's rapid strikes might pierce eyes or flanks. Metabolically, white rhinos are endurance machines, grazing for 10 hours daily. Black rhinos, with a browser's diet, derive explosive energy from nutrient-dense foliage. Neither can afford prolonged combat. Their survival hinges on a single decisive blow. Behavior and interactions. White rhinos are the socialites, forming maternal herds and bachelor groups. Black rhinos are solitary, patrolling territories up to 100 square kilometers. When conflicts arise, white rhinos rely on ritualized displays, snorting, head shaking to avoid violence. Black rhinos, however, are quick to charge, their aggression amplified by poor eyesight. They've been known to attack termite mounds and safari vehicles. Mating rituals are equally divergent. Male white rhinos engage in courtship grunts, while black rhino males trail females for weeks, testing readiness through urine samples. Mothers of both species are fiercely protective. A 2023 study documented a black rhino mother chasing off a lion pride for 45 minutes. Where it stands today. Southern white rhinos number approximately 16,000, a conservation success after near extinction in 1895. Black rhinos, however, cling to survival with approximately 6,500 left. up from 2,500 in the 1990s, but still critically endangered. Namibia and South Africa are their last strongholds. Poaching remains apocalyptic. One rhino is killed every 16 hours for horns worth $65,000 per kilogram, more than gold or cocaine. Climate change compounds the crisis. Drought in Kenya's Tsavo National Park has reduced prime habitat by 30% since 2010. The vanishing legacy. A rhino's lifespan is 35 to 50 years, but 70% are killed before age 15. Poachers use night vision goggles and AK-47s, while rhinos, with their nearsightedness, often don't see death coming. The loss reverberates through ecosystems. White rhinos maintain grasslands by preventing woody plant encroachment. Black rhinos disperse seeds through dung. Without rhinos, savannas could collapse into scrubland, triggering cascading extinctions. Yet hope persists. Dehorning programs in Zimbabwe have reduced poaching by 63%, and synthetic horn startups like Pembient aim to flood black markets with convincing fakes. Economics and trade. Vietnam and China drive demand, where horn is falsely touted as a cancer cure or status symbol. A single horn fetches $300,000, funding terrorism and drug cartels. Legal loopholes abound. In the US, rhino horn trade is banned federally, but permitted in some states. Ecotourism offers a lifeline. In Kenya's Lewa Conservancy, rhino tracking generates $2 million annually, funding anti-poaching units. Meanwhile, geneticists are racing to bank DNA, freezing cells from 12 northern white rhinos. The last male died in 2018. The high-stakes future. Science races against extinction. San Diego Zoo cryopreserves rhino DNA, and biorescue employs IVF to resurrect northern white rhinos. CRISPR gene editing could one day rebuild lost diversity. Yet the stark truth remains. Without dismantling demand, rhinos are living relics. Their fight for survival mirrors our own, a test of empathy versus greed. As dusk falls on the savannah, the question lingers. Will future generations know rhinos as living giants or museum skeletons? The answer, much like the rhinos themselves, charges headlong into the unknown. Before we wrap up, let's hear what you think. Both rhinos are incredible creatures, each with their own strengths. Some might say the black rhino would win with its speed and aggression, while others might argue the white rhino's size and strength would dominate in the end. But now we want to hear from you. Who do you think would win in a fight? Do you think the black rhino's speed would outlast the white rhino's power? Or do you think the sheer size and endurance of the white rhino would take the crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed learning about these two amazing animals, don't forget to like and subscribe for more wild battles.